ArsenalFanTV leave. I don't know what to say. The performance lacked effort. The performance lacked, commitment. There was no tackles I saw out there. There was no closing down. It was just, and basically every time Swansea got the ball and came forward, they looked like they were going to score. They really did deserve to win that game today. They just sat back, let us have loads of the ball, let us pass it around sideways, and then they'd win the ball, and they'd be in down the other. There was one time when Leroy Fer won the ball. He literally run the whole pitch without a tackle. I mean, just not good enough today.
No, not good enough. And I can tell you this now, the players spoke today. The players spoke that they are not playing for the manager. They 100% showed that today. I just heard you say about Chelsea. Chelsea's a different kettle of fish because they're playing for themselves. They're playing for a cup final. Today, when it matters, rainy night in Swansea, not really a lot to play for, top four. The Swansea boys, it meant more than to stay in the Premiership than for us to stay in the try and get in the Champions League. It was all over there today. I've got to say, Arsene Wenger today tactically was outdone. What the hell is he playing El Neni in a back three for? You know what I mean? We've played our best 2 games for the last, I don't know how long, we're in a back 4. We're all praising Bellerin, how he's played the last few games. He goes to a back 3 and he's got 2 centre-halves at the club in i.e. Chambers, Mertesacker and Holding, and he decides to play El Neni in there. You know what I mean? Come on, Robbie, you know what I mean?
They'd win the ball, Swansea, and there was no midfield.
There was nothing. There was no challenges in there. There was no, the passion. Look, listen, you can go whatever that. It's a Tuesday night, right? Pouring down the rain. It's packed in there today, like. The fans show the passion by turning up every week, like, you know what I mean? And we're getting let down by the manager and the players and everybody at Arsenal at the moment. And everybody's happy because we're signing Aubameyang, you know what I mean, or whatever his fucking name is, right? You know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, we need some fucking English centre-halves at this club. And that's what we need. I've just seen Laporte just go out for 57 minutes. We're crying out for someone like that, Robbie. We're crying out for a centre-half. I've seen our 2 centre-halves today. When it's up against them, they can't hit a ball. How many times did Mustafi win the ball in the air today? None. He's a centre-half. £30 million centre-half.
£35 million.
£35 million. Now, when you're playing at home and you've got one up front and you've got 80-90% of the play, he's all right. But when it comes down to it, away from home, when it's on top of you, we have got a defence that can't handle it. And the proof's in the pudding, Robbie, because every single ground we're going to, whether it be bottom or top, we ain't getting results now. And there's nothing the manager is doing about it. You know, I've watched Lacazette up to there today. I don't you can tell me about. So people tell about his movement and all that. Like, he never moved from 3 yards to 4 today. Every time he couldn't hold up a bank, let alone a football fucking ball. I'm telling you, like, his hold up play is shocking. And Iwobi, how many more chances is he going to get? How many more chances is he going to get? He sums up our football club at the minute. And the fact of the matter is, Robbie, right? You can say whatever you want. You can bring in whoever you want at this moment in time. We are where we are because we are an average side. Average, bang average, 6th, 7th in the league. You know what I mean? You've got to ask yourself today.
But are those players out there, you say bang average. Look at the players Swansea have got. Look at the effort.
Because they're playing for their manager, Robbie. They're playing for their manager. They've got a new manager that's come in, and if they don't play and perform, they're out. We've got a manager that they don't care about. They don't care about it because if they cared, Robbie, do you think they'd be losing 3-1 to bottom of the league? Come on. You've got to, you know what I mean? Like everybody's just saying about Chelsea. Of course there's Chelsea. There's a carrot at the end of it, a cup final. But listen, so the other side of it is how many of them now deserve to be in the cup final team come 2-3 weeks' time? They haven't, but they will play in it because of Arsene Wenger. He just gives them time and chance after chance after chance. And like, you know, you've got to ask yourself a question. How many more of these embarrassing moments we're going to have? Swansea a couple of weeks ago. What is the improvement from Swansea to now? Nothing. We've had a week off, so we can't say it's, oh, we're tired, we're jaded or whatever. We've had a week off. Swansea played in the FA Cup on Saturday. We wasn't fresh enough. They were sharper than us all over the field. They wanted it more than us all over the field. You know, you can't keep making excuses for this man. Excuse after excuse after excuse. That performance is not good enough. I'm telling you that now. There's another 6 or 7 of them. You know what I mean? Because we've had 6 or 7 or 8 of them before this, Robbie. You know, and you know. Listen, at home it's a different kettle of fish. Away from home, when it really matters, you've got to show a bit of heart and desire from the manager and from the players. We ain't got it.